So this game just came out 2 weeks ago. It's a remake of the original A Wonderful Life, and I'm gonna be trying to get as many achievements as I can in 3 hours. We didn't really have any decent length runs lined up to kind of show off the different parts of the game other than Proposal. So it's kind of just like a fun little thing we're doing for the marathon. There's 88 achievements in the game, and I'm gonna be going for hopefully 50. Sorry, 40. 50 is a bit too much. Thank you all for the good luck. The main event. I wish we had something more legit to do, but this should hopefully show off a bit of the game, like hybrids and stuff. Unless anyone has any suggestions for character design, I'm just gonna do some random stuff here. Are the strats any similar to the OG game? So the strats for making money is actually completely different because they've changed all of the prices in this. Some of them are close to Special Edition on the PS2. But like, for example, purchasing the barn upgrade, which was not a thing in the original, is like 150k, I believe. Yeah, I'm just gonna look away and just kind of match the D-pad here, see where it lands. Alright, default, that's boring. Let's do that again. Oh, we'll just do red. Do some random hair here. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do default hair because we have a costume we can buy. And that's, or not that we can buy, we have a costume we can use, which is the Muku Muku hat. You know what? We can name ourselves HMSR. Timer's not gonna be perfectly synced up here, but I'll just say like that should be close enough. Yeah, looks like 3 seconds off. But yeah, so we actually get no achievement for wooing a bachelorette. So I'm basically just gonna be skipping everything in Chapter 1, other than crops. Oh yeah, how many achievements? 17? No way. I'm gonna get at least 30. I haven't practiced at all, by the way, so this is strictly based on some brief routing I've done and my casual file. But yeah, Chapter 1 is basically going to be sleeping and growing crops, because the hybrids are actually very important in the remake. In the original game, you would basically just plant banana trees and make a ton of money that way, but we can't really do that, because banana seeds only sell for 140, and some of the later hybrids will sell for like 240. TA, that's short for time attack. Couldn't really fit it in the square there. So yeah, I'm basically just playing for 3 hours and seeing how many achievements I can get. Oh yeah, have to go for the floppy dog. Always. Unfortunately, this cow is gonna get sold, like, right away. So Odd Tom's spot in the spotlight here is gonna be very short-lived. We'll call this the HMV7 farm. Pod Tom. I like how most of the animals in this game have been named after Odd Tom. Or not in this game, in this marathon. It's been, what, like, 3 kids, 4 animals. There's way too many Odd Toms running around. How is the game audio, by the way? It looks like it might be a bit quiet, but I can't really tell. Where even is Odd Tom? I'm not sure. I've seen him like twice during the marathon. Sounds good, alright, cool. I'm gonna sleep right away. Just because, you can only use the time warp after 6 AM, but the first of each chapter, or like spring one of each chapter, starts at 5 AM for some reason. Might need to be raised a bit, alright. That might be too loud. So the achievements in this game actually come from the mailbox here. So we start off with 2. One of them is for starting chapter 1, and one of them is for having 1 cow, or 1 barn animal rather. This costume is a pre-order bonus for the Japanese version. We're pretty sure they're gonna add it to the Steam version when that comes out in June. That's what they did with Mineral Town. Interesting, so I slept at 5 AM, and it took me to 6 AM on day 1. You really want to play this game? Yeah, I couldn't wait for the English version. I tried waiting on Rune Factory 5, and I made it like 3 days, I think. But yeah, very first thing I do is, I'm gonna buy some seeds here. I need bananas and peaches. Maybe I do less. I think I'll do 4 of each. Each of these trees is gonna give me 16 crops total. It is 8 fruit per harvest per season, and every tree has 2 harvests. I need peaches as well. That's because I'm gonna make the banana and peach combo in chapter 2, and those are gonna sell for 250G per seed. I'm also gonna buy, I guess I have 5 tomatoes, so I can buy like 5 of the rest of these crops as well. Which candidate am I marrying? I thought about marrying somebody, or like doing a poll. But unfortunately, we actually get no achievements for getting married, or like choosing a different bachelorette. So I'm gonna marry Celia. If you don't woo anybody, at the end of chapter 1, you get to pick between Celia and Rock. Like, regardless of affection. So Celia, my bad. So yeah, Celia and Rock are still the defaults. That's one thing they kept from the original games, rather than Special Edition. In Special Edition, the bachelorette with the most affection would propose, regardless of what their affection actually was. So if she had, like, technically 0 hearts, Like if all the bachelorettes had 0 affection, but you gifted one of them once, whoever you gifted would marry you. Which I kind of like. I kind of liked that for speedruns. But, in terms of casual play, I definitely prefer having to marry them properly. Ooh, rock. Yeah, I think I've met like one rock fan. Rock is like the Maria of this game. Why does everyone hate rock? I honestly don't know. Rock is very pushy. Yeah, I definitely love the remixed music. Like, the original songs were good, but the remix really nailed like what they should have been, I feel like. Special Edition had its own... Special Edition had kind of like a live action music for it. Like it was basically all guitar. So I'm glad that they added the music back, or like the rest of the instruments back. Another big improvement is the farming. Like, planting crops is actually not a massive pain like it was in the original. Let me just make sure here which one of these are spring. Okay, yeah, just these two. One change I don't like is the Japanese version. The seasons are weird. Or like the naming for them. Right now it says parrot in the top right. Spring is parrot, summer is pepper, fall is amber, and winter is indigo. I can read a little bit. Like enough to play casually, but not to really like enjoy the game and the story. Achievement TA. TA is short for time attack. So I'm basically just getting as many achievements in 3 hours as I can. That was like the best way we came up with to go off the game. Another good thing about the game is we do not have to water trees for some reason. We can just totally ignore them. Lana, hello? So I think I'm gonna sell the cow whenever I can't get copper milk from it. Sorry, not copper, bee quality milk. They actually changed how the animals work as well. In the original game, cows had to give birth to produce milk, but in the remake, they can actually produce milk constantly. However, eventually they will drop from B quality to C quality, and the C quality milk is basically useless, other than for gifting people. Like, I believe B quality milk sells for like 200G, 2 or 300, and C quality sells for 10. So it's definitely like a massive drop in quality. Another cool thing is you can actually buy a male goat in this. So not only does goat milk sell for quite a bit of money, but you can actually have multiple goats. And we all know in the original game we had to kill it. Because for whatever reason they forgot to give us the ability to sell the goat. Yeah, we technically didn't have to, but if you want to make that money, that goat had to go. So yeah, see how I only have 3 now? 3 milks instead of 4. It's gonna drop down to 2 soon, and after that it should turn into B quality, or C quality, I mean. Another pretty big change is we actually can't kill animals in this game. In my casual file, I actually had one for like, I want to say 15 years in heaven mode. Because after the 6 chapters in the game, when you die... Okay, I have 4 milk again for some reason. But yeah, after the 6 chapters in the game, you can actually play infinitely. And I think I'm on like year 15 there. So whenever I'm ready to harvest these crops, this blue cursor here is gonna turn yellow. So I have to look out for that. One time I watered a whole batch of turnips until they died, because I didn't realize the yellow cursor meant I could harvest them. And if you try to harvest something when you're holding like the watering can, you actually can't harvest it. So yeah, that'll happen. I might sell the cow today, actually. Because I have 24 milk, I don't need too much. I think I'm only gonna befriend Muku Muku. Okay, yeah, it's B quality, or C quality anyway. But yeah, I'm not gonna befriend too many people. Let me check here. I have 2 records right now, and I get an achievement for having 3 and 5. So yeah, I should only have to befriend Muku Muku. Yeah, goodbye, Odd Tom. It's a very sad day. I get 1 record from winning territory capture 3 times, 1 record for talking to Mr. Potts 100 times, and my final record from Muku Muku. And those together is gonna give me 2 achievements. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the dreams in this game. We actually dream about quite a bit of things. In the original game, we had a good dream, a bad dream, and a neutral dream. But in the remake now, we have like 7 different dreams. Yeah, I'm actually gonna get all of the tablet achievements. We have another 5 chapters, or another 5 tablets in this game, and each of them gives an achievement. We also have a new collectible from the dig site. We have these golden artifacts. You can get like a comb and a brush and stuff. And each of those is also an achievement. One thing I do have to look out for is, I believe Summer 2 is when I have to harvest the fruit for the first time. Let me go ahead and buy... I'll just buy like a feed here. And tomorrow, that's gonna let me get the horse at 11 o'clock in the morning. Unfortunately, we can't warp ahead using the mountain path. We have to actually stay outside for 5 minutes. So I only need, I believe, 15 of each. So I should actually have enough after like 2 harvests. But I just want to be safe. Oh yeah, actually, we have enough after today. No, we need 30, not 15. Because I have to actually turn them into the hybrid crop, and then I have to make them into seeds. Something else I have to look out for is I want S-quality crops. And the only way to guarantee S-quality trees quickly is if I grab a happy lamp, no, not a happy lamp, an upseed in winter, I can use those on a crop seed and turn the crop seed into an S-quality crop seed, and then I can mix the S-quality crop seed with a B-quality tree seed, and it'll turn that into a S-quality tree. Whoops. Your game always froze when you tried to unlock Tartan, so you never got a chance to hybridize. Yeah, that's rough. The GameCube version, for whatever reason, the GameCube version of that game, or this game, crashes quite a bit depending on the disc. Like, the game is very strict with what it accepts. Welcome back, SPL. So yeah, most of these I can't grow until autumn and winter, but I just want to buy them anyway. Okay, this I can plant in summer, so I'll buy a couple of these. And I think that's the only money I'm gonna spend now, because I need a little bit for Van. I'm gonna buy a fishing rod. I get 1 achievement for having 1 unique fish, and 1 for 5. Possibly 1 for 3 as well. Okay, no, so it's only for 3 and 5 fish. We also get an achievement for checking the mirror, which it looks like we cannot do until Chapter 2. Okay, which one of these can I plant in summer? It's fall, summer, summer, winter, and autumn. Alright, it's this one. So yeah, the game actually won't let you plant crops in the wrong season, which I kind of like. Like, I'm honestly not a huge fan of, I'm not a huge fan of the game holding your hand, but at the same time, it's kind of nice with, like, how many, hybrids you have. To not worry about, like, planting the wrong thing in the wrong season. You know what? I'll just do 3 for now. And I think while I wait, I'm going to pocket some of these. You know what? I could actually go to the dig site, I think. I'm just not sure if, like, the horse cutscene will actually take me out of the dig site if I'm digging, or if I'm gonna have to, like, look out for, manually exiting that. But yeah, one huge complaint I have with the remake, probably my only huge complaint I'd say, is we cannot marry Flora. That was like the one thing I really wanted in a remake, was Flora marriage. And unfortunately they did not add that. Like, if they can add Cody, so we have like 4 of each bachelor and bachelorette, they could absolutely add Carter and Flora. Speaking of the dig site, they did change that as well. If you can see while I till, I'm actually digging up something slowly. Oh, and it's past 11 o'clock. Well, that is good to know. I thought I had more time. No Asia version with the English language? No, so there is actually a ROM hack, because people found some half-translated dialogue in this game. Okay, I do actually get the horse. So apparently it's not right at 11. I'll go with black. I like the black horse. And the only thing we can name a horse in any Harvest Moon run is Retro. But yeah, there is a ROM hack that'll actually use the translated dialogue, but unfortunately I don't have a jailbroken Switch. And I'm not a fan of playing on emulator. The full English translation is in the Japanese data. Yeah, they did that with Friends of Mineral Town and Olive Town as well. I don't think they did with Rune Factory 5. But it's like what they're doing is even though the English version is translated fully, they don't want to they don't want to release the English version on its own. They release it alongside the German, French, and Spanish version. So like they could have done a Japanese and English release, but instead they have to spend time working on like German, Spanish, and French. Maybe Italian as well. I do have to gift to Daryl at some point, but I want to start doing that after I have fish. Because he will take 1 fish and 1 statue per day. Why no international release? I honestly think they're doing it for money. Like, they know a bunch of the non-Japanese fans are gonna buy the Japanese version to play it early, and then turn around and buy, like, the international version. So I think they're doing it for that. Here we get to see Nina for all of 5 seconds before she dies. It's very sad. They also don't bring her back for Heaven mode. Do I sell some milk? I probably could, but I don't want to. I'm gonna be selling other stuff later, and I don't really need the money right away. Hey, have a good night, LB. So one major change from the original is the tools. We actually buy copper, silver, gold, and goddess tools. Rather than, I believe in the original it was light, heavy, and it might have been goddess for some of them. I don't remember the exact names. Yeah, the water does look really nice. Yeah, the camera's a full 360 degrees. We can also zoom it in. Have some nice POV fishing. Right, weird and strange, not goddess. Goddess was added to this game. So that is 2 different types of fish. Yeah, the fully 3D camera definitely makes it feel more open world. Oh yeah, here's the Cody redesign. He looks a lot different than the original. He's lost about 200 pounds of muscle mass. Oh Oh yeah, his name is also Gordy now. Gordy. Rather than Cody. Dost thou even lift? He does not lift. I'm not too turned off that they redesigned him. Like, I don't really care that they changed his appearance, but I wish they would have changed it to something like more unique rather than having another like just general exercise guy. He doesn't look like Elvis anymore. So yeah, that should be one achievement. I believe that puts me to 3. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get it tomorrow. Loving the horse? Yeah, the horse is very nice in this game. Especially whistling and hopping like right on it after the cutscene. That's something that like I wouldn't have even thought to like want that. But it does save quite a bit of time and just makes the whole game like that 1% better. I still don't have an achievement for some reason. Even though I have 5 fish, or 3 fish I mean. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, that is a different fish. Alright, let's see if I got the achievement today. Or possibly tomorrow. I did notice when I played casually that sometimes I just wouldn't get achievements for like a week. Like I'd have 5 different things that I thought would give me an achievement, and then I just wouldn't get them until like 3 days later. So yeah, like today, even though I have like 4 fish, and that should give me an achievement, I just don't have one. So I'm gonna have to keep checking for it. when I get to fall, I'm gonna have to grab some trick blue flowers because mixing those with a crop will actually turn it blue. And that is a unique crop in the encyclopedia. The original game had, I believe, 51 crops, including fruit trees, and the remake here has 111. Who are we marrying? I'm gonna marry Celia. Possibly Rock, just to piss people off. The default choice in this game is Rock or Celia. Unlike the original special edition where you could actually gift somebody once and make the other girls hate you, and then whoever you gifted once would want to marry you. Yo, what's up, Soren? Okay, the question is, do I have the achievement? I do not. Yeah, that is more than double the original. It is, I believe, like 60 additional crops. And a big part of that is because, the blue things. I'm trying to think of their name. They have like a special name for it, and I'm just mentally blanking. But I guess I can find out here in like half an hour when I start doing that. It's not possible to have one of every tree. I think we might have enough room if you buy the big field. I don't know exactly how much space the big field has in it, but you can fit 15 trees on either of the small fields. And I'm pretty sure the big field is double that, so we should have like 60 total trees. Go ahead and put Quiet Winter on here. Something else I can show off is they actually added a little path here that was not in the original game. I guess it's technically slower for me to do that coming over here because I have to go over and oops. I have to go over and actually use the mountain time warp. Yeah, so the movement in general in the remake is quite a bit better. Not only do we have a shortcut, but we just run faster. Like on the horse and off the horse, we're just running around a lot faster, so... one thing I don't like about the remake is Murray's new design. His name is Pooey, and he looks kinda... I don't know, he looks too, like, hippie. Not enough homeless. So I should only need like 5 of these, maybe. I'm only getting 10 unique hybrids. So I don't even need a bunch of these, but I might as well stockpile. One thing I do need is, the upseed. I can only get 2 per day during winter, and that's actually not enough. Or it's not enough for chapter 1, but the more I have, the better, because S-quality seeds, or like once I mix the bananas and peaches, the S-quality seed is going to be worth, I believe 30G more per seed, and I'm going to be shipping a couple hundred of those. So the small amount of money does add up over time. I also need to start gifting Daryl for the seed maker. And if I can get a tablet piece here, that would be nice. Unlike any other item, we can actually get the tablet pieces after one till from a regular tile here. But no luck this time. That is one of the golden pieces. That is worth one achievement. Another change we're gonna see here in the remake is when we finish in the dig site, the cutscene does not restart the weather. In the original A Wonderful Life, Another Wonderful Life, and Special Edition, going to the dig site would actually force sunny weather, and we could use it for like cutscenes and stuff. But this time around, we can't do that. And I think he's gonna kick me out here at 5 o'clock. Oh, nice. And yeah, very last till there. So that's 2 achievements in one trip. I will take that. And while I'm over here, I'm going to go ahead and take some mushrooms. And talk to a pot 100 times. So this is a new record. Even though there's only 14 records in the remake, which is the same as the original, one of them is from Mr. Potts here. One of them is from, I'm totally mentally blanking. They changed them, so like, some of the original records aren't from the same people. Yeah, this is definitely a reference to that. So that is another achievement. Because I have 3 unique records, including the initial 2. One thing I'm not going to be able to show off, unfortunately, is the record we get from Chris is actually a real-life J-pop song. Without any lyrics, it's just an instrumental. There was a band called... I'm pretty sure it's called Dreams Come True, and they actually did a promotional tour for the original A Wonderful Life Special Edition in Japan. And the title screen in the Japanese version actually has like vocals in it. I'll see if I can pull up a link here. Let me go ahead and plant some stuff as well. But yeah, there's actually 2 unused records in Special Edition. Which, it would have been cool if they like brought it back for the remake, but this is still a really good remake. Like, definitely, if you enjoyed the original game, but the pacing just kind of killed it for you, definitely play the remake. Because I enjoyed the initial 2 chapters in the old game, and then after chapter 2 I just couldn't play anymore. But I've played maybe 70 hours of the remake and I still have plenty of stuff to do. But it never felt like stale or anything, or too grindy. Like, if you just want to play through chapter 6 until the kind of like soft end to the game, you can definitely do that in like 20-30 hours casually. Like, it's not a huge grind fest like in the original. I should have had this link ready. I just didn't even think about it. So yeah, that is the official bokumono.com talking about it. It's kind of crazy if you think about it, like... Harvest Moon always feels really niche to me. But like in Japan, they literally had a J-pop group promote it and like make a song for it, which is kind of funny. You know what I have to do? I have to go gift Daryl, if I can find him. Another addition to the remake is we can actually find people using the map, which is very helpful. In the original game, you'd kind of be like running around trying to find people, and if somebody was out of town randomly, you'd have no way of knowing until you like scoured the entire village and then saw them walking back. I do honestly kind of miss the stocking, but at the same time, not really. My horse needs grooming. Nah, he's fine. He'll be alright. That's the new look horses are going for. You gotta have a little mud on there. It's like having holes in your jeans. Mansplaining horses to you. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be talking horses to somebody with a username based on a horse. Will you take two? You will take two. He'll take fish now too. Nice. Will he take two fish? He will, alright. We're in business. Another addition is we can see their affection in the screen here. And Daryl is going to need, like, not quite pink. Maybe like halfway between where I'm at now and pink to give me the seed maker. Which, considering he takes like 2 fish and 2 statues per day, that should take no time at all. Okay, I do really have to keep an eye on the date though, because I need as many upseed as possible for the S-quality crops. Like, it's not a huge issue if I only have like 10, but the more I have, the better. I do want to check because it's bothering me. Do I have the one for fishing yet? I do not. What's up, Seed? Not much, how about you? That joke never gets old. But for anybody who doesn't know, upseed is what we can use to make S-quality crops. I can combine one upseed with one ground crop and turn it into an S-quality ground crop. And if I combine that S-quality seed with an S-quality, or sorry, with a B-quality fruit tree seed, it turns it into an S-quality tree seed. And that is going to make me quite a bit of money. I honestly might have enough items here. Because he's getting quite a bit. I do want to check the encyclopedia though, just to see like I only have 2 types. I'm not sure why. Like I definitely caught multiple different fish, but it's only showing 2 in my encyclopedia. So maybe I have to hold it. It's very bizarre. Not sure what's up with that. Welcome back, Sam. It's going pretty well so far. It looks like I'm an hour in with only 5 achievements, which I guess I technically am, but I'm gonna be getting quite a bit going here pretty soon. We're just in the setup phase right now. Let me think, if I get 4 more... Yeah, I can get 30 achievements, I think. Does Daryl have a friend under that trapdoor? Unfortunately not. I wish they added the mermaid, Leia. But... I don't know, they said they wanted to remake DS at some point. Oh, he's asleep. So I feel like maybe they're doing that. Maybe they're like saving it for the DS remake, rather than combining DS and A Wonderful Life. Which would also explain why we can't marry Flora, even though she's like an obvious choice. Okay, I only have 1 coin today. And how much affection does he have? He should have enough, I believe. If not, then tomorrow for sure. Okay, yeah, he's like really close. Maybe I catch 1 more fish. I'm still really confused as to why, like, I caught 5 different fish, and then I still didn't have the achievement, and then like half of them weren't in the encyclopedia. Oh, you know what it is? Maybe it doesn't update the same day you unlock the fishing rod for some reason. Because, each of the encyclopedia entries show you which day you unlock it. So maybe that did something weird. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm glad they went with A Wonderful Life remake, and pretty much avoided any DS content. Like, DS is basically its own game, aside from the town. Like, DS is honestly closer to Mineral Town than it is to A Wonderful Life. I'll go ahead and catch 1 more here. And then Daryl should be high enough to give me the seed maker. If not, I'm kind of, it's not a huge deal, but I'm gonna have to do some more fishing. Yeah, that is one thing that took them way too long to get down with DS. corrupted save files happened, like, way too often. I know Kira Kuroto, when she was running Goddess Marriage in that game, which is like an 80-hour category, she had something consistently crash the game and cause a save file corruption, if I remember correctly. So like something you have to do something in the game, or like do one of the completionist categories in the game, can literally corrupt your save file. Which is kind of funny in a really sad way. Alright, buddy, let's see that seed maker. There we go. Yeah, 40 hours into a world record run, or during a casual playthrough. The only time I've lost a save file was my Mineral Town save. The original Mineral Town was one of the first Harvest Moon games I put like 1,000 hours into as a kid. And one day, like 7 or 8 years ago, I was plugging it in to check out my old file, and it was gone. It was a very sad day. I may have cried. I still cry thinking about it. All that time lost. I don't think I want to use the seed maker. Or if I do, I only want to put like half of these in to make some money. I cry every time. I'm tearing up right now, in fact. Is Witch Princess Marriage broken in the NA version? It's broken on some of them. The North American version actually has, like... I don't even know, it has quite a bit of versions to it. So it's patched on some of the later versions, but some of the earlier ones are broken. Okay, did I finally get the fishing one? Hello? No, seed maker. You have a launch copy, so it's broken AF. Yeah, we have to run on the earlier versions. I believe the first 3 versions for speedrunning. And conveniently, those versions happen to be the most prone to crashing. So the fastest version is also the highest chance of like dying to something random. Okay, Winter 1, we are gonna go gift Muku Muku and look for some upseed. What's up, Seed? Not much. How about you? We should get a counter going for how often that happens during these runs. So this guy is gonna give us a record. After his affection is high enough. Which, it should only take like 2 to 3 days, I believe. It is a bit more than the original. The original special edition had like a very basic affection system. Everybody started around 50 affection, and they only needed about like 70 to 80 for their special item. But in the remake, we need the affection bar to be like halfway into the pink area to get a record from people. Yes, he is very friend-shaped. Right up seed. We have one spawn up here on this path, and one will spawn down by Cody. I don't know exactly what the chance of them spawning is. Some people say it's once per day, but I've definitely gone like 2 days without getting one, so I'm not entirely sure. Oh, this board here, this is also new to the remake. That is the request board, which is, if you've ever played Tale of Two Towns, it's basically the same thing. Villagers ask you for an item, you can bring it to them, and they give you an item and some money. I believe there's an achievement for doing a bunch of requests, but some of them are kind of hard, especially in later chapters, so I'm gonna avoid that for this run. Honestly, they might have reused the asset for it, SBL. Got some carrots, and I'm gonna plant the potatoes now. When do strawberries grow? Fall through spring, okay. Or I guess technically, amber through parrot. Because, for whatever reason, the season names in the Japanese version are different. Spring is parrot, summer is pepper, fall is amber, and winter is indigo. Like, seemingly for no reason. The original games were not like that. I have no idea, like, what the names mean. They were just like, hey, what if we put, like, a random English word as the season name? You can, yes, Sam. Hello, M3Vox, welcome. Or MeVox. Is this heaven mode? No, this is chapter 1 right now. But I'm about to hit chapter 2. It is when edits on stream. I don't know about that. I did marry Lumina, yes. Any Lumina fans from the original, or anybody who would have been a Lumina fan if they had aged her up a bit, will be happy to know that they did age her up in the remake. Because in the original Wonderful Life, Lumina was 14. And then in Special Edition, you could marry her, and they said she was 18, but she had the exact same, model. So it was very creepy. Like, I will say, starting in Chapter 2, like, if they had aged Lumina up, she would have been my favorite in the original. But, unfortunately, they did not. But luckily, we have the remake now, so... I do have to go buy some seeds as well. Yeah, we're dunking that horse. Running through below freezing water. I'm gonna buy 15 turnips. You know what? I'll buy 20. Yeah, starting in Chapter 2, Lumina is, like, without a doubt, the best in the original. But just, like, having her be a child in Chapter 1 was too much of a deal breaker for me. Hey Suko, how's it going? Something I do have to do at some point, but I'm gonna wait until Chapter 2, is, I need to play 10 rounds of territory capture, and one thing they added to the remake is the ability to save anywhere. So rather than getting, like, totally destroyed and having to spend, like, 10 hours getting that record, it shouldn't be too bad. Gonna go ahead and clear these before I hit Chapter 2, because Takakura should give me the tartan right away. I believe his name is Vinny now. And this does use quite a bit of stamina, so that's why I want to get that out of the way now. I do have to remember Muku Muku. I forgot about him for a bit. I guess I don't need his record in Chapter 1, but it would be nice to have. So if he takes this milk on top of the props, which he might. Okay, he does not. Oh, he's already almost there. Hey, what's up, Hines? The run is going pretty well. It looks like I'm... yeah, about an hour 15 in right now. I think I have like 7 achievements, but I'm about to have like 8 or 9 or 10. So definitely still on pace to hit like 20 or 30. So I think I'm gonna focus on like the animal achievements, just because there's so many of them. Animals, dig site, records, fish, and the chapters. I guess I'm also getting one from hybridizing crops. So pretty much like one from each category. Yeah, basically just a little showcase. I wanted to have a more like complete run, but I couldn't think of anything around it in time, so I figured like just showing off like a bit of everything would be cool. I see Madtaz and Uber both playing Splatoon. Have I proposed yet? I have not. If you don't propose, the game defaults to Celia or Rock. It actually lets you pick. So I'm gonna be doing Celia. Probably. Just because, like, pretty much everyone in the community hates Rock. Okay, yeah, he's like one gift away. Yeah, the devs definitely knew who Bea was. I'd say Lumina's my favorite, then Celia. And I definitely like the new Molly, or the new Nami model, more than the old one, so probably Nami and then Molly. Yo, Nick, thanks for the good luck. I've also completely forgot about going for the Upseed. Which is fine, like, I don't need all S quality in Chapter 2. So as long as I have, like, 2 S quality crops that I can plant in Chapter 3. Would I go for any of the Bachelors? I'm not a huge fan of the Bachelors in this game. Like, they kind of felt like a afterthought. Yeah, in the remake, Matthew is definitely the best, in my opinion. But, in the original, I'm not sure. Like, they're all kind of bad, honestly. It's basically like Rock, who should be homeless, but he's not somehow. Gustafa's a complete stoner. And Marlon is like... Somebody called him Elvis earlier, and that's very accurate. Oh yeah, he's definitely high enough. Go ahead and get that fall theme real quick. Yeah, Marlon always stood there with his hands in his pocket. Never taken any gifts. Moody Elvis. Man, I laugh whenever Elvis comes up. I saw this video like maybe 6 months ago or a year ago. I'm sure somebody else has seen it, of him like oh man, he accidentally put like the microphone in his mouth. Oh, I'm too tired to describe it without laughing. It's honestly not that funny, but my humor is so broken I laugh just thinking about it. Just look up like Elvis microphone, Lord have mercy, and you'll find it. Such a good clip. He's pissed he's named after a fish, yeah. I wonder who came up with the names in the original game. Like, you have Marlon, Gustafa, and Rock, It's like they went out of their way to come up with the most, like, inorganic name somebody could have. Okay, I think today's gonna be my last, upseed harvest. These are not done yet. Cody was not, no. Cody was added in the remake. Okay, I do have to be careful here. We need 15 of each. I technically should have kept an extra one, so I think I have just enough. I'm gonna turn one banana into a amber banana. And then 15 of them I'm gonna turn into a banana peach combo, which I can never remember the name of. Yeah, I wish they would have come up with something more, like, unique for his redesign. Like, he is way too similar to Wally, I think. Like, if they had made him more of, like, a French-style artist, that would have been fine. What's the count? I think it's, like, 8. No, 6. Mage Rum? But yeah, pretty soon here I'm gonna have more achievements going. $82 to go. Yeah, no problem. I'll have that done in an hour and 25 minutes. Man, I just saved over my casual file. That's fine. I have a backup. Yeah, I have a backup like a day before that file, but I told myself I would specifically not do that, and then I just did. Not a day before, like a year before. Molly's Walk. I think Molly is definitely a, definitely doing something illegal for money. The way she's walking like that. Like, they hinted at it in the original game, and then they added that walking animation, so it's like kind of confirmed. You'll hear no Molly slander. She is not. Blasphemy. See, Mumu on the other hand, I would be a Mumu simp. But I don't trust a Molly. Don't trust any Natsume translation. So yeah, we have Celia and Rock here. I'm gonna go with Celia. You ever see the scenes where she gets dumped? I have, and I think that's like a coded message. I had my heart broken by a Molly. Yeah, I got PTSD. But yeah, just like real life, if you ignore a girl for a year, she'll run over and want to get married. No, so this event is basically Takakura saying, like, he's like, bro, how are you gonna finish the, how are you gonna continue the legacy without a wife and kid? And then he's like, who do you like? I'll go convince them right now. So we say Celia, and he just runs and tells Celia, like, hey, this guy's about to propose to you. It basically is an arranged marriage, yes. Which technically, arranged marriages in real life do have a significantly higher happiness rating than non-arranged marriage. By like 200%, which is totally not a made-up number. You wouldn't mind being arranged with her? Exactly. Yeah, Muffy in the original game just likes a hardworking man. She says it straight up when you talk to her. It's like one of the first things she says is that a hardworking guy is sexy. Can you imagine marrying Rock? I cannot. And he cosplays, he does. Well, hey, best case scenario, this is a cosplay, and he's not a furry, because technically we are dressed as a Yeti. So it is possible our boy Mark here is a bit out there. Yeah, I think Sam was like 5 when this game came out. Something like that. Oh, he was not 25, bro. When did this game come out? I think I was 5 when the game came out. So he would have been 23? Is that right? 25 is closer than 5. Okay, what do we want our partner to call us? I'm going to say... You know what? We'll go A here. Amogus. Oh, it's too late. I saw it like right after. You know what? I'll name my child Amogus. Big Papa. I probably should have waited for people to have a chance to respond before skipping through. I have a real bad habit of doing that. Isn't there a Japanese character that looks like an Amogus? I mean, you think Tuesday looks like a human rear, so probably. Yeah, gotta go fast, no waiting. Oh yeah, this is a, Friday does look like a house. This is a new scene, by the way, and we get to pick our child's gender, so let me know what you want. We have boy, girl, or random. Random. Going once. Going twice. Okay, 2 randoms, alright. Random it is. Hello, Tazfi, welcome. Yes, the three genders. Boy, girl, and random. Oh, one thing I wanted to show off, I probably should have married Cody, or at least made my character's skin tone really dark. The child in this game is actually based on both spouses. So if you have, like, blue hair and dark skin and red eyes, your child has a chance of having, like, red eyes and blue hair as well. So there's actually, like, a really large amount of potential children in the game. There's like dozens of different combinations you can get, possibly hundreds. Which is like a really cool addition. Like that's something I wish they would have had in the original, but... And immediately after marriage, we're complaining about our wife taking too long to cook. Exactly, Soren. Okay, child's name is, Amogus. In my casual file, somebody suggested I name her Lumina2 the Lumining. Or, L2TL for short. So just making it to chapter 2 is another achievement. So that puts us at 7. Once I get money rolling, I'm gonna buy a male and female of each animal, which is gonna get me up to quite a bit of achievements. We get an achievement for 1, 3, 5, and 8 barn animals. Same with coop animals. Then 1, 3, 5, and 8 births of coop and barn animals. So animals are going to be like half-heart achievements, and it's going to happen passively, because if you have a male and female animal in this game, they can actually produce on their own, or seeing Among Us in English is making me laugh. I've reached that level of tiredness where, like, naming my child Among Us is funny. I think somebody said random breeding was in the original, but they definitely increased the rate in the remake. Your bull screwed you over, oh no. Yeah, that's how my ducks were. I got 2 ducks, and then they just gave birth like 50 times. I don't believe you do, Scorpius, but I might get the duck anyway, just for the sake of the showcase. That was a stylish 360. I guess I'm just like lined up perfectly. Oh man. Yeah, lined up so perfectly that he just had to spin around. Okay, I'm gonna use the warp. We have to wait until like 6 PM, I believe. Unfortunately, we don't have access to the alarm clock until we already have tartan. Unlike the original, we have to take one of the requests on the board and cook a, I believe it's a vegetable salad, and give it to Grant. And we have to use 2 Generation 2 crops for that. So we kind of just have to wait a bit here. But while we wait, I can go ahead and do some territory capture. Again, I have to win this 10 times for a record, which is going to put me at 5 records for a trophy. Or an achievement, I mean. Okay, this guy does not want to play with me. Yeah, best part of the game is waiting. Please sit down. Telling me to leave. So yeah, we can only play the minigame when they're sitting down, and sometimes they like to just kind of pace around a bit without sitting. I've not seen it go this long before, though. Okay, there we go. So one major difference here is no timer. In the original game, we had to have a timer going, but they changed that. I'm gonna try to do something cute here if I can. Oh no, I messed up. Oh yeah, I really messed up here. Yeah, I got totally destroyed. This minigame is basically RNG. You either do really well or really poorly. It's typically never close. You played one game and tied? Nice. You know what? I'm just gonna quit here. Okay, this guy just does not want to play with me for some reason. Can I like reload it and have them sit down? Does not look like it. They're shy, they are very shy. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try zigzagging. Just let him, like, take that whole area up there if he wants to. Yeah, if he keeps doing that, that is, totally fine. See, this is what I mean when I say sometimes you just win, like, by a massive amount. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, cool. That actually worked out. But yeah, I got way too greedy. Okay, so that is 1 out of 10. Typically you can do 2 per day. I don't know why Patrick wouldn't let me. But now I just have to wait until about 7 PM, I think. Oh, these are done, okay. So yeah, Takakura should automatically bring me tartan at 6 PM, I believe. So until then, I'm just kind of waiting. I guess I could go fishing, because I somehow still don't have like 3 unique fish. Like it's just not updating in my encyclopedia. And did we ever figure out how to get the golden rod? I did not. I'm still stuck at copper tools for some reason. Like, Van has max affection. I've been doing a ton of farming, a ton of animal work. And I still only have copper tools, and I don't